Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sarah Yu. I'm a senior pastor, Global Jesus Mission Church. Today, I want to talk about the leadership of the kings. So today I choose 1 Samuel 16 and 7. We learn that while humans look at the outward appearance, God look at the heart. So especially, I want to share the story of my husband and I. We have a 9 years anniversary trip 2 days ago, Mountain Rushmore. So Mountain Rushmore National Memorial, so impressed to us see all four presidents like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Those four presidents choose to represent a nation birth grew, develop, and then preserve respectfully. So that's why Mountain Rushmore will attract more 2 millions visitors annually to the memorial parks. So this we went there. We see all those wonderful their the location of South Dakotas, and as well as we see those spiritual there's areas so wonderful, their base toward those maximum sun exposure, southeast. So their face is southeast when the sun raising, their face is more like a bright. Is the caving? That idea is Donnie Robinson's that historians state of South Dakota. Robinson's designed that originally wanted to sculpture or features American West hero such as So he did a great job, and we are so thankful for all those who are make those able to inspire us to we have a legacy mission to those four president United States, their spiritual, and so that's why today I wanna talk about present those leaders their life and reading the why their life is so impress us and then how we can live like those kind of life present life we want to inspire everything together. So anyway, today I choose to those David, King David's, his through his life we see same like United States president, any president like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson's, as well as Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln's. All their life is really we can inspire through their life, like same like David, very starting very small, and then when they met God's directions, God's purpose, God's way, their all their dreams come true through God's way. So we are always God today's word that God looked the heart. Because of David was a separate boy. The God was choosing David as anointed the king of Israel. We remain that as a leadership. Leadership is not just appearing, world qualifications. So we see many peoples in even Mountain Rushmore, older those poor president, they are starting very small, and then their qualifications is not worldly qualifications. I think most of their very baseball background they have in during the constitutional United States, serving as a president too. So most they are serving. Like example, George Washington is a American military officers. He was the founding fathers who serving first president of the United States. So he appointed second Continental Congress commanders as a continuous army in June 1775. Washington's, read Patriot forced to victory in America. So Revolution War, he served as President Constitution Convention in 1787. So we see in David, really there is before David had a King Samuel, but still like God looking for real calling like from that David is real Israel's real kings started because Saul was not follow God anymore. God choose David. Same thing like God was choosing our father of country, Washington, really the father of our America country, the first president in the Washington. We feel like God started one person changing American history. Washington was public officers 1749 to 1750 survey of Culpeper County, colonial Virginia. So he's starting very small. He was military training, and then so he was also during the French and Indian War. So he is reading those country. So he was continuously a Congress in Philadelphia. So anyways, we look at George Washington, his founding fathers. His achievement. We know many things. Memorized by his achievement. Many federal holidays, as well as various media depictions, as well as he was ranking number one greatest U.S. president during his the public service. So he was so we learn those founding fathers those power because of their faith encourage our faith to be really because even in the Bible today, verse Samuel 17, David's faith is able to even again defeat those Goliaths, as well as that unwavering trust of God, power overcome all the fears, as well as even face we have all the problems, giant problems like Goliath. But once we trust the focus on God, like David, so our strength is a great our obstacle that turn to glory to God, and finally make a historical achievement. Like same thing like George Washington, any other like Martin Rushmore's older president. They are all they have many obstacles during their serving, but like everything God God make able to everything possible. So and second of all, like their leaderships can those problem, big giant problem, turn to glory of God. That's why that's why we are inspired. As well as second, the present leadership is we see. First Samuel 24 said, David humility is evidence. His represent to Saul's persecutions, and as well as Psalm 51, David wrote that where the repent after his sin need Bathsheba. True leaders acknowledge their mistake and seeking forgiveness demonstrations important to humility and contributions during their period of kings. So even David, we see the First Samuel 24 as well as Psalm 51. We see even in the present, even kings, they had a mistake. They are like their life. So we see second President Thomas Jefferson's, he's from April 13, 1743 and July 4th, 1826. Thomas Jefferson is American statesman and diplomat, lawyers, as well as founding fathers, serving as the president of the United States from 1801 to 1809. So we see those Thomas Jefferson also, he served many achievements through his period of president. So we see those Liberation War as well as American independence, constitutions United States. So those human rights, Jefferson writing a book, Human Rights, include the freedom of thought, speech, and religions, have inspired American revolutions, which is ultimate lead the successful American revolutions war. So as well as turn lead American independence. So most the presidents that Thomas Jefferson, as well as King David, they are very accountability and very accountability and heartful, significantly their heart related relationships as like leader, as like leaders, confrontations inspires people accountability, their life, not only their civil, service, their trustworthy in family, mentor, and friends. All they are really serving America, America very well through their governmental positions. So we see, those Thomas Jefferson's challenge. President was shrinking 83 million national debts. He began dismantling Hamilton Federalist fiscal system, helping from Secretary of Treasury Albert Gallatin. So how those administrations handling national debts, as well as personal Bank of the United States, historically those Republican powerful those handlings, as well as anyway each president who had a lot of their history achievement through solving, but especially he's fighting for those national debt. We remember that his expenditures, as well as Native American affair, and then many he was reelected 1804 second terms successfully as well. So anyway, so we see those people preserve mindset, always challenging through their life or through their presidency. Always always they are remain steadfast where their direction go. Always they are, even despite so difficult, pursues people as leaders. Leadership is persuasions people, as well as preserve right things and adversities, and they trust in God's plan and all the circumstances we have. So these are all the president. They are in the the Rushmore Mountain Rushmores. They are they are all like they achieved as leaderships. Faith, courage also, and then they are encounters their hardships, demonstrations, the power of faith and courage, faith, so their bigger, more bigger challenge, their unwavering trust God strengthens this America. So those are Jefferson and Thomas, Jefferson, as well as George Washington and Theodore Roosevelt and even Abraham Lincoln. All they are like their life is to us faith and courage, to us overcomes their fear finally giving their task to God. We are older. We see authentic leaderships. We see from David, authentic leaderships, deep relationship through God, the relationships with God. So the Abraham Lincoln, especially, he always said that my White House is not my office. My White House is my classroom. So this is authentic worship and praise leadership is so touch us to express, uh, you know, express that importance, authentic, heartful worship God and connection with God, connection with Jesus, and it encourages each times what they're doing, as well as their life give to God, connected strongly, connected with God. That is, most important. We are looking forward to present leaderships as well. And then we see there are already perseverance and then endurance is so important as a present leaderships because people, you know, our journals is so uh, difficult, so we should always endure as well as bless each other and the relationship expire so many ways trust God. Always we need a loyalty is deep. Loyalty for America people. That is presence you know, needed to always show to the people, as well as consequence actions. Decision making is so important as leaderships. Always be positive. From their negative period, they always positive solving solutions. So we see ensure their position ensures public figure protect peoples. We see those many present in the they did such a remarkable result giving union recognitions as well as Labor's Act as well as many formulas. They make a strong America. So that's why sometimes they dislike, sometimes they are like against. Many people even against something, but always they are defeat continuously until they win. So we see the power of as well as last one legacy missions. All they are fighting for America, fighting for peoples in the next generations. Always they writing books or they talking, they speech in public, they make a law. Everything is impact next generations. So present positions, leadership positions, we should understand those legacy when they are decisions because of when they made all their decisions making future life. Abraham Lincoln's freedom of slave, all those those historical support able to freedom of all the slave of many peoples. They are thankful for their contributions. So we should always think about it. Those present leadership that able to mobilizations people, and they built this America, as well as Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's all those freedoms recognizes, as well as we see many many their life is not just easy, but their momentums leaders already momentums, even they have restorations. America looking for restorations. So already their present journals represent and redemptions, those people's need, America need. So they are individuals, those restorations is so important people looking for, as well as many basic challenges nowadays. COVID-19 is more challenging. Inflation, crime, is homeless, as well as many things we are politically need more like a struggle now. We are looking for more like leaders like this board president. Continuously, we need to, have to be a diversity as their spirituals, and they're like we need more like entity leaderships like this for present models. Always encourage, express, our thought, emotion, decisions, emotional leaderships, as well as player leaderships related to the, their decisions to so inspire for the next generations. So we need to make sure, always the demonstrations at present continuously. We have all the codes, global awareness, as well as always looking for justice, pursue justice and positive change. We needed to as a present positions and exercise. So we see many after that. Those not only those both present. We have so many after that. So many present they are during their presidencies. We dealing many issues from nowadays also. So always thinking about positive impact is very important as well as like King David. So today we see many even many political leaders they are fight for bigger issue, as well as it's like everything spiritual significantly connected important, because this force both presidents they are so connected, spiritual connection is guard and during the dedications their public service. So always willingly is reach across people's commitment adversary. So qualification of these leaderships, their sacrifice, as well as we see their qualifications or faithful caring other people. They're all caring. Public service is caring other people, and reflects values. Core value, our core value, demonstrations. And there is a most important leadership at we need really political leaders like this four president, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. So that their leadership missions continuous commit to us, empower us, as well as education us, and make us to bridge to next level of leadership. So today we just overviews this four president leadership compared with Davis together. So we are living. We vote every 2 or 4 years. Our leaders, congressman or senator or president. So we should be careful to vote for someone real leaders like this board president. And life is our vote is life is always changing the next generations. Especially we are Christians. We always are looking for those leadership, conservative value and biblical value, and then we can really give those support to person who preserve God's values, preserve Bible value, preserve spiritual values. So let's pray.